Two-time Super Bowl winning kicker Harrison Butker, age 27, dropped what he called some hard truths on graduates of Georgia Tech University last weekend, for which he has been praised by conservatives and Christians alike on social media, reports LifeSite News.
Studies have shown one of the many negative effects of the pandemic is that a lot of young adults feel a sense of loneliness, anxiety, and depression, despite technology that has connected us more than ever before. It would seem the more connected people are to one another, the more they feel alone. I'm not sure the root of this, but at least I can offer one controversial antidote that I believe will have a lasting impact for generations to come. Get married and start a family. Having kicked the game-winning field goal in both the AFC Championship and the Super Bowl, I have received a great deal of praise for these successes. And yet all of this happiness is temporary. And the truth is, none of these accomplishments mean anything compared to the happiness I have found in my marriage and in starting a family. My confidence as a husband and father, and yes, even as a football player, is rooted in my marriage with my wife, as we leave our mark on future generations by the children we bring into the world. How much greater of a legacy can anyone leave than that?
Butker, the father to two young children, added that the wedding band he wears is, quote, the most important ring, end quote, he owns, even more than his Super Bowl rings he earned as a teammate of the Kansas City Chiefs.
While I'm still striving to be a better, more virtuous man, I'm confident that with God and with my wife by my side, I can do more than I ever could have imagined alone.
Psalm 128 verse 3 says, "Your wife will be like a fruitful vine within your house. Your children will be like olive shoots around your table." Butker's remarks are particularly timely given current demographic trends. According to The Federalist, quote, fewer than half of U.S. households are comprised of married couples, and the majority of those are households without children. In 2018, more than a third of Americans between the ages of 25 and 50 had never been married, and a quarter of young people may never marry in their lives, end quote. Butler's impassioned defense of traditional Christian values comes at a time when commencement speakers are all too often chosen by colleges to show their support for the woke agenda. Butker, who is one of a handful of high-profile NFL players to openly refuse the COVID-19 shot, blasted today's cancel culture, which aims to censor conservative voices.